as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
We all talk about networking in Marbella. Everyone's networking something. However, it is in our community fundamental if you want to make friends, if you want to open your cultural, social opportunities, even for business. The nice thing is that we get to meet people through other people. If you're nice, you even get recommended. And we were talking before with Teresa Bernabé, and it came up about the Salduna catering. Now, Salduna is part of the Puro Beach group, and as I suddenly met this lovely young lady called Alba, and she's in charge of the catering at Salduna, I grabbed her. So I'm sorry and I'm grateful for you taking
Thanks
a few
to you.
moments, Alba.
Very nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you too. I know I look Spanish, and I'm certainly not, but you look very flamenco, beautiful Spanish. Are you Spanish?
Yes, I am.
I mean,
I am
you-
from Cadiz.
From Cadiz. You have what we foreigners would really think of,
Yeah.
beautiful Spanish dollies in the shops. So congratulations
you.
on being so beautiful, first
Thank
of
you.
all. So you're from Cadiz.
Yes.
What brought you first up to Marbella?
Well, I have been working in the hospitality industry near Cadiz and also in Malaga and also in the Canary Island. And the first thing I did here in Marbella was working here as a receptionist. So I started here like 6 years ago in the Puro Beach company, and from that I have grown up and I have worked in different departments.
I think a lot of people don't realise, congratulations, I think a lot of people don't realise that we do actually have very established businesses with such as Puro Beach. I mean, it's world renowned. It's
Yes.
got a great reputation, and it's consistently the same.
Yes,
For you having
right.
this educational experience, you already came from the industry. How have you found growing up and learning at Puro and then going transition with Salduna?
It has been an amazing experience because you can learn from the same company all through the years. So you can learn from every single department, all the kind of stuff and the routine that you need to learn towards the clients. So it's very nice that you learn everything about these industries in the same company. So you can see, as I say, every single detail, and you can know every person and staff from the company. So it's not like you're changing of companies every time in different kind of works and different businesses.
So for our youngsters, this company would be one to look to if
Yeah.
you're looking to make
Correct.
a career in the industry.
Definitely.
So obviously you're loving
Definitely.
it. You're now in charge of the catering.
Correct.
There are so many events going on in Marbella.
Yes.
What is special about the Salduna catering?
What is special from us is our top services. Like we send our know-how because it's full of top quality products, the first quality raw materials. We have an amazing professional team, which are very young people, but it's still professional, it's still very charm, and it's still very personalized and focused to clients. So it's not like we have very professional and boring stuff, as we normally say. It's like the guests can enjoy the evening and they still can enjoy with our staff. So the top quality products, the premium service, and again the successful of the event in general.
I know that Teresa was telling me that sometimes you can get bored with caterings because it's always the same.
Yeah.
And that certainly isn't
Yeah.
the case with yours.
That's why in the part of the gastronomy we try to make something different. So we are specialized in due to our international team at kitchen. We have Indian chef, we have Argentinian chef, we have Italian chef. So we have like a little, no, it's not a little, it's a big mix of nationalities and flavors. So that what makes our gastronomy so different from the others. We can specialize each event on what the client is looking for.
With authentic chefs,
Correct,
which does make
correct.
a difference when
And
you're
we
getting
make
each
an
one
international and
specialized.
authentic fusion of gastronomy. So we have done fabulous Indian events. We have also done kosher events that is not very common here on the area.
Well, I was actually asked the other day, someone
Yes.
asked me they wanted to do an Argentinian barbecue. If
Yeah.
I'd have known,
Yeah.
I could have contacted Salduna. I
sure.
would never have thought of that.
Yeah,
So it's nice to
Argentinian,
know
Italian, Indian and also kosher from the Jewish events.
Have you managed to travel through the group and visit the different businesses, or have you been located here in Marbella, or have you got to travel to the other Puro beaches? And
Yeah, I have been there in Mallorca. I have visited them, and I also visited Dubai during six months. I have been working there in the reception as well in the restaurant. So I know how the franchise works, and you can feel the same every Puro that you go. So that's the main aim of the franchise, that you as guests, you can go and traveling around the world and you can feel the same top service, the same top quality dishes, and that's the essence of Puro Beach. So that's what we're trying to transfer to Salduna Catering. So it's not just the events at the club, also Salduna Beach is our club. So to transfer this kind of service and this kind of relaxed but luxury service to our catering, and to move our clients to background our countryside fincas or villas. So that's what we try.
certainly makes life easy. I mean, if there's not enough places to go out to, and now you don't even have to go out, and Teresa was saying the same thing as well, especially when you work in the industry, you like to stay at home, but it's nice to know that you can also get some catering at home. Does it have to be a big event, or would you cater also to small events?
We do a lot of type of events. It could be a really magnificent wedding at a villa. We can go to your home, going with a private chef and serve just for your private family special dinner.
Well, I'm looking around here. This also must be the ideal venue for weddings as well. Do you also do weddings here at Perugia?
We have done weddings from 7-8 years ago, and every summer we are increasing the number of weddings, and they are looking, because the place is very, very special. It's a unique location, so we can have ceremonies on the beachfront, first line of the beach, and then we can go upstairs to have an elegant and luxury dinner. So it's going to be outside. We can have music until the early hours, so it's a very, very nice venue.
Unique privileges. That's what Marbella we deserve. 5-star all the way.
All right.
Well, Albert, it's lovely to meet you.
Thanks to you.
And it's nice to know that, as I say, I was just last week about doing, I need to do an Argentine barbecue. And I think, why are they asking me? But now I know why, because they knew I was going to meet you.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to tell them.
Okay, all right.
Well, I look forward to trying more Salduna
Mm-hmm.
catering events. I've actually been to a few, and they are really delicious. So it's always so
Very
nice to
soon.
have the opportunity to actually chat with the lady who organises it
Thanks
all.
to you.
So they'll have
Thanks
to
to
just
you.
contact you if they want to
Yes.
organise something.
Yes, please. Every kind of event, we will tailor the menu and the services to your event.
It's like you've got a price, they've got the place.
Yeah, correct.
And all the things you need.
All right.
Thank you, Albert.
Thanks
Lovely
to
to
you.
meet you.
Very
Encantada
nice.
de verdad.
Igualmente.
Hey, hey.
Free taxi 4 times a month and 25% discount on your car insurance if you're the Zero Hero.
Yeah, I'm here in Marbella, but it says here I'm in La Canada.
If you haven't mastered the lingo, don't worry. Linear Director has a free GPS geolocator service that will come and find you.
Hey, hey.
Marbella is offering something wonderful for all the bookworms out here. From the 20th of July to the 19th of August, there is a book fair which offers, 18 different libraries from all around Spain are coming here to Marbella to offer their best selections in books. There are in Spanish, for those who want to improve their language. Also, there are books in German, French, English, for anyone really who is here on the coast and likes to read. And if you're looking for some summer reads, there are many people there who can recommend you all sorts of nice books. There are also, over these days that the book fair is there are 40 different activities, including book signings and children's events for the whole family to enjoy. It's in Parque Almaeda, which is just up north from the beach. So it's behind all the Salvador Dali statues. You can't miss it. It's huge. There's a lot of books and it's a lot of fun.
Hey, hey.
Hello, my name is Marisa. I'm the lawyer of Marbella Now TV. Today, in the gorgeous place that we are today, and in the very sunny day of summer, we have to talk about a little bit about inheritance, and in that case, about the will. If you are resident or not resident, but you have assets, that means properties, bank account, or any kind of or other cars or any other kind of asset, we recommend you to make a will, to grant a will, because otherwise you're going to have more problem in case of death to let them to your heirs. We're going to have a little scenario just to explain you very briefly the situation now accordingly with the European rules that all around EU is applying. If you are non-resident and you have access here, if you grant a will, you can rule the distribution of your assets, whatever you want, according to your personal law, your country law. And this is something that you are familiar. And if you are non-resident but you die with no will, your personal law is going to rule the inheritance to all the assets, all the estate. But what happens is that you have to make a probate in your own country or in Spain, and this is a process that's going to complicate to your heirs all the situation to get them entitled to be the owner of the assets that you want to let them. So, to grant a will is for sure one of the points you have to keep in mind. But if you are resident here, you have the option, if you are resident in Spain or you are resident in any other EU country, you have the option to choose between your own personal law and the law, inheritance law, of the place of your residence. That means if you are resident in Spain, but you are German or you are Danish or you are English, you can choose to regulate, to rule your asset, the distribution of your asset between your personal law, your nationality, or the Spanish law. Spanish law is probably Spanish, French, Portuguese and Italian law probably is the more protective for the children, but we have always way to manage. And it's very important that you know all that, all the option, because like that you can decide what you want to do with your assets after you die, and to divide and your asset in a way that you are able to pay taxes. It's true that now, since the 1st of January, now in Andalusia, if you are resident in Andalusia, you don't going to pay taxes up to 1 million euros for each quote of the heirs. But sometimes has to be studied and has to be in any way to have all the scenarios, the possible scenarios, just to get to this situation. If you have an access, you have an estate with more than this amount. Anyway, but if you are resident in another European country, for instance, you are English, but you are resident in France and you have access in Spain, you have to do a will, you have to grant a will, because that's make much easier all the process. Because you're going to choose, so you can choose between the English law and French law to rule your Spanish estate. That means it's a many combination that we can do. We encourage you to grant a will, but we encourage you to get a good advice. It's very cheap to go to the notary and grant a will. But in any case, try to be sure and try to get advice by the lawyer to try to accept and rule your inheritance and your assets as best as you can in life, because that's going to be more profitable and more easier for all your heirs. Any question, you can send us to the website of the TV or just www.justlaw.es. Thank you.
What a wonderful way to make friends. I've got all these wonderful children here who are in the sailing course at the Royal Maritime Club. Wonderful way to make use of their summer hours. And if you're a parent, you want to bring your kids along, do check it out. And a great place to hang out and wait for them in the Harbour restaurant, because you can watch them while you're having yourselves a wonderful meal. The restaurant's open all day, so do come and check it out. Of course, we're also recording here all summer. If you've got something to share with us, let us know through our Facebook page, our website MarbellaNowTV.com, or just pop into the Harbour and leave us a message. That's it from us for this evening. We'll see you again tomorrow. The kids, you having a good time still at the club? Yes. Would you recommend it to people? Or recomendarías? Yes. Okay. Looks like it's a fun thing to do. Maybe I'll sign up too. Hasta mañana. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. Bye.